Imagine being stranded in the middle of a desert or swept away by a powerful ocean current, only to be rescued in a way that seems more like a movie scene than real life. Today, we're diving into the wildest rescues in history that seem almost too crazy to be true. These stories defy the odds, proving that human resilience and ingenuity truly have no limits. Number 1. The Chilean Miners. In 2010, 33 miners in Chile were trapped nearly 2,300 feet below ground for a staggering 69 days after a mining accident caused the main ramp to collapse. With dwindling oxygen and barely any food, hope seemed lost. But in a miraculous turn of events, rescuers used advanced drilling technology to reach the miners and send down supplies. Finally, on October 13th, the men were brought up one by one in a custom-built capsule. Over 1 billion people tuned in to watch the rescue, and it remains one of the most remarkable survival stories in recent history. Number 2. Apollo. Space exploration has always been risky, but no mission was as terrifying as Apollo 13. In April 1970, NASA's Apollo 13 was on its way to the moon when an oxygen tank exploded, severely crippling the spacecraft. With limited power and a dwindling oxygen supply, astronauts Jim Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes were stuck in space with no clear way home. Engineers on Earth worked around the clock to develop a plan, ultimately guiding the crew back using only improvised methods and manual adjustments. Against all odds, Apollo 13 safely re-entered Earth's atmosphere, proving that even in the harshest environments, there's always a chance for survival. Number 3. The Miracle on the Hudson. On January 15, 2009, Captain Chesley "Sully" Sullenberger made an unforgettable emergency landing on the Hudson River after a flock of geese disabled both engines of U.S. Airways Flight 1549. With no power and limited options, Sully managed to land the plane safely on the river's surface, saving all 155 passengers and crew. Known as the Miracle on the Hudson, this rescue showcased the power of quick thinking and skill. It's now considered one of the most famous emergency landings in aviation history and has been immortalized in both books and film. Number 4. The Thai Cave Rescue. In 2018, a soccer team of 12 young boys and their coach became trapped in a flooded cave system in Thailand. Heavy rains had caused the narrow passages to fill with water, making it impossible for the team to escape. With little hope of rescue, a massive international effort was launched involving hundreds of experts from around the world. Divers, cave explorers, and medical professionals worked tirelessly, using an elaborate system of ropes, air tanks, and communication lines. After 18 days of intense rescue efforts, the entire team was successfully extracted. This rescue was so complex and dangerous that it captured the world's attention, and it's since been documented in movies and books. Number 5. Ernest Shackleton's Antarctic Rescue. Ernest Shackleton's 1914 expedition to Antarctica was a journey of survival against all odds. When his ship, the Endurance, became trapped in ice, Shackleton and his crew were stranded in the freezing Antarctic for over a year. Shackleton led his men on an 800-mile journey in small lifeboats across treacherous seas to reach the uninhabited Elephant Island. But even that wasn't enough. Leaving most of his men on the island, Shackleton and a small crew continued on to South Georgia Island to find help. After numerous failed attempts, Shackleton finally returned to rescue every single crew member, a testament to his leadership and determination. Number 6. The Great Fire of London's Escape. In 1666, a massive fire engulfed London, destroying homes, businesses, and monuments in its path. As the flames spread, Londoners fled to the River Thames, using boats and rafts to escape. Despite the chaos, there were miraculous tales of survival. One particularly wild story is of a man who jumped from the roof of his burning house only to be caught by a crowd below. Though this rescue wasn't by an organized team, it shows the incredible resilience of people coming together in the face of disaster. Number 7. The Andes Plane Crash. In 1972, a rugby team's plane crashed in the Andes Mountains, leaving survivors stranded in freezing conditions with limited food. For 72 days, the survivors endured extreme cold, altitude sickness, and hunger. When all hope seemed lost, 2 survivors, Nando Parado and Roberto Canessa, trekked for 10 days across treacherous mountain terrain to find help. Their determination led to the eventual rescue of the remaining survivors, and their story was later immortalized in the book and movie Alive. This harrowing experience revealed the lengths humans will go to survive. These incredible rescues are more than just stories. They're testaments to the strength, courage, and ingenuity of the human spirit. Each one reminds us that even in the direst situations, there's always hope. If you enjoyed these wild rescue tales, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with friends who love incredible true stories, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments which of these rescues blew your mind the most. Thanks for watching.